Alright, loves, today is a stone reading. Pick a tiger's eye and a box for your reading. They'll be filled with stones and a poem for your reading. This is the first tiger's eye in the first box. This is the second tiger's eye. This is the second box. This is the third tiger's eye. And this is the third box. So do you pick box number 1, box number 2, and box number 3? And as a bonus, we'll do a protection and a cleanse with each box. So we're gonna get started with box number 1. Let me just set box number 2 and 3 to the side. If you chose box number 1, this is your reading. Now I want you to picture a white light as I hold this tiger's eye. I pray for you to be protected and guided in all things. And I pray I am protected and guided in all things. Thank you. I am grateful and thankful for everything. I transmutate all negative energy from you. I transmutate all negative emotion from you. I transmutate all negative thoughts from you. I transmutate all negative actions from you. I transmutate all negative past from you. I remove and cleanse and transmutate all these negative energies from you. I cleanse everything with love and light. Thank you. I am grateful and thankful for everything. Tiger's eye is great for protection. So number 1, this is your box. Let's see what you got. I'm gonna move back just a wee bit. First off, you got the rose quartz heart. Rose quartz is good for supporting emotional and relationship healing. I'll just set that one right there. Next, you got citrine, this cute little stone right here. This is citrine. Citrine is good for promoting a healthy digestive system. You can expect protection, communication, travel, movement, exchange, growth, money, grounding, health, fertility, and business transactions. And then I drew a tarot stone for you. It is a glass stone. It's number 16 and it stands for the Tower. The number 16 means soon you will overcome struggles and enjoy abundance in life. The stone means adversity, accident, challenge, and oppression. And the rune stone that I drew for you is the rune of joy. A negative outcome is forecasted for you. Now, I'll read your poem. This is this side, and this is this side. We'll start with this side first. Sonnet. A sea of foliage girds our garden round. By Toru Dutt. A sea of foliage girds our garden round, but not a sea of dull, unvaried green. Sharp contrasts of all colors here are seen. The light green, graceful tamarinds abound amid the mango clumps of green profound, and palms arise like pillars gray between, and o'er the quiet pools the sea mules lean, red, red, and startling like a trumpet's sound. But nothing can be lovelier than the ranges of bamboos to the eastward, when the moon looks through their gaps, and the white lotus changes into a cup of silver. One might swoon, drunken with beauty then, or gaze and gaze on a primeval Eden in a maze. That's your first poem. Your other poem, or actually this is factual. While a city can be quiet in the twilight hours or at the creeping in of the dawn, the peaceful surroundings most of the poets in this section describe are natural ones. A sweet, clear brook passing through an ancient wood, an unperturbed lake on whose surface shines the silver moon. Their soothing sounds and imagery can bring readers a sense of inner calm. When we enter these tranquil spaces, either literally or in the world of the poems, we naturally lower our voices. Hushed, we swoon, drunken with beauty. Dut, a sea of foliage, which is your poem. Studies have shown how these unrefined environments, far from the chaos of urban life, increase relaxation, reduce stress, and alleviate pain in the humans who seek solace there. Through these tranquil scenes are undisturbed by human noise, natural sounds may fill them with harmonious music. Byron paints a verbal picture of cheerful rivulets sending forth glad sounds and trees alive with the music of birds in inscription for the entrance to a wood. We seek to replicate these melodic sounds for children as we help them go to sleep. Tennyson brings the serenity of the outdoors into an infant's bedroom in his gentle lullaby, sweet and low. As adults, we also strive to soothe ourselves by creating our own peaceful environments when, as Wordsworth would say, the world is too much with us. This is exactly what Mansfield speaker does in chamomile tea. As the cacophony of the modern world jingles around us, we look for quiet spaces without as we seek serenity within. So number one, I would say negativity is going to come from your current situation so long as you stay in it. And when it leaves you, there will still be negativity. And based on your poem, I would say listen to the sounds of nature and get lost in it at bedtime, during the day, to find peace. And you will find joy there. This is your reading number one. Many blessings. Number two. This is the tiger's eye you chose, and this is the box that you chose. Now I want you to close your eyes, Picture a white light. I pray for you and I to be protected and guided in all things. Thank you. I am grateful and thankful for everything. I transmutate all negative energy from you. I transmutate all negative emotion from you. I transmutate all negative thoughts from you. I transmutate all negative actions from you. I transmutate all negative past from you. I remove and I cleanse and transmutate all this negativity with love and light. Thank you. I am grateful and thankful for everything. Let's stick this right here. You got the lepidolite heart. Lepidolite is good for emotional and mental dependency healing. And then you got magnesite. Magnesite activates all chakras. Expect peace, sleep, healing, purification, emotions, and subconscious awareness. One second as I grab your tarot stone. The tarot stone you received is number 4, the ruby, the emperor. It means, the number 4 means stability. Now your stone means projective energy, men, compassion, forced movement, aggression, male sexuality, and family. You received the rune of values. And you have a positive outcome forecasted. This is your poem. This is the front. And this is the back. The back is full of so many beautiful butterflies. You are forever changing and forever transforming. Spiritually, physically, emotionally, on all levels. Your poem is all overgrown with azure moss and flowers. So sweet, the sense faints, picturing them. Interesting. I got a phone call during your reading number 2. Expect to be in high demand. You've been healing dependency wounds. Wow, someone didn't want me to get that out. You've been transforming, and this is making your energy very attractive, and it has been transforming your subconscious. Keep transforming and keep healing. And just because you're hot stuff, it doesn't mean you should just give it up to just anyone. Remember all the work you've put in. Number 2, this was your reading. Many blessings. Uh-oh. There we go. Number 3. This is the tiger's eye you chose, and this is the box you chose. Please close your eyes and picture a white light. I pray for you and I to be protected and guided in all things. Thank you. I am grateful and thankful for everything. I transmutate all negative energy from you. I transmutate all negative emotion from you. I transmutate all negative thoughts from you. I transmutate all negative actions from you. I transmutate all negative past from you. I cleanse, remove, and transmute all this negativity with love and light. Thank you. I am grateful and thankful for everything. You received the Labradorite heart, which means regaining energy. You also received red agate. It reduces stress and gives mental clarity. Expect anger or other destructive emotions, birth, change, sex, passion, endings, more energy, and confrontations. Here is a sample of the red agate. The tarot stone you received is this amethyst. It's number 14, which is temperance. Number 14 means stay optimistic in constant, unexpected changes. Your stone means moderation, scattering of energy, non-focused, closed, discipline, and balance. You received the rune of victory. A positive outcome is forecasted for you. And now for your poem. This is the front, and this is the back. The first side, Something Told to the Wild Geese by Rachel Field. Something told the wild geese it was time to go. Though the fields lay golden, something whispered, snow. Leaves were green and stirring, berries luster glossed, but beneath warm feathers something cautioned, frost. All the sagging orchards steamed with amber spice, but each wild breast stiffened at remembered ice. Something told the wild geese it was time to fly. Summer sun was on their wings, winter in their cry. And your other side, the waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. For oft, when on my couch I lie, in vacant or pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude, and then my heart with pleasure feels, and dances with daffodils. So for you, number 3, a lot of unexpected changes are going to come your way. You may get irritated, expect to have your energy scattered about, but you will regain it, and you will achieve victory over all these different instances. This was your reading number 3. Many blessings. Many blessings to you all. For those of you who stayed for the very end, I have a surprise for you. I'm not going to tell anyone else. You're only going to find out if you stay until the very end. This is my poetry box. It's full of poems. I'm going to pick you an extra poem just for staying, so stay tuned. I feel this one. So, let's see what poem we got, shall we? Thanks for staying. I appreciate you. This is the first side. This is the second side. I actually picked 2 poems. 2 full poems. This is the only part of the entire video where there are 2 full individual poems. So, you really are in for a treat. We'll start with The Lost Lagoon by E. Pauline Johnson. I'm going to try and pronounce this next part, but I might butcher it. Tekahayonwake. It is dusk on the lost lagoon, and we too dreaming the dusk away, beneath the drift of a twilight gray, beneath the drowse of an ending day, and the curve of a golden moon. It is dark in the lost lagoon, and gone are the depths of haunting blue, the grouping gulls and the old canoe, the singing firs and the dusk and you, and gone is the golden moon. O Lord of the lost lagoon, I dream tonight that my paddle blurs the purple shade where the seaweed stirs. I hear the call of the singing firs in the hush of the golden moon. And our second poem, A Hymn to the Moon by Lady Mary Wortley Montagu, written in July in an arbor. Thou silver deity of secret night, direct my footsteps through the woodland shade, thou conscious witness of unknown delight, the lover's guardian and the muse's aid, by thy pale beams I solitary rove, to thee my tender grief confide. Serenely sweet you gild the silent grove, my friend, my goddess, my guide. E'en the fair queen from my amazing height, the charms of young Endymion drew, veiled with the mantle of concealing night, with all thy greatness and thy coldness too. So it's so interesting that both poems mention the golden moon on both sides. And this is a secret poem that I didn't tell anyone about. As everyone knows, the moon card is the card of secrets, the card of illusion. So the synchronicity of this is truly beautiful, and it truly shows divine synchronicity, which means this was definitely meant to be here. Many blessings to all who stayed. I appreciate you all so much. Love, Magigoddess. Until next time.